Hello there. Welcome
Hello
back.
there.
This is
Hello there.
Hello there, where we watch along to Ben Kenobi, Obi Wan, whatever you want to call him. Part 5. My name's Sloan
Can't
Kelly.
believe the finale's tomorrow.
I know.
My name's Jody Kelly. We're messing this right up, aren't we?
I know.
We rehearsed this
And my
10
name
times,
is-
guys.
My name is James Baker.
And we're gonna do a bit of show and tell, I believe. I'm
Little
not. I'm
bit
just
of
gonna
show
sit
and
here and just go ooh,
Yeah.
because you guys have got things to
Right,
show.
I'll show a t-shirt off. I got a t-shirt the other day. I thought it was quite nice.
It's very nice. Vince.
Nice,
Oh, hang on a second.
nice.
Can
Don't
you
worry.
get your big on there?
Nice, short, kind of
Classic.
lightsaber dagger.
Oh, did you do an interesting thing about that lightsaber? Is the hand not round
What?
the wrong way? The way the hand's been drawn?
Oh, where is he? I'm sure he's. Where's Ben? There he is.
Yes,
No,
that's
it's
Ben
not.
there.
Hello.
Hello there. And I got
And Jody
Very
got
nice.
Old Ben t-shirt.
Old Ben.
Very nice.
Old
What
Ben.
do you mean, old Ben Kenobi? We done that at the same time.
What was that?
What do we mean, Old Ben Kenobi?
Yeah.
No, it
That
just says.
crazy wizard.
Does he not just say Old Ben?
I think he
Does it
does.
say
yeah, I
Old
think
Ben
he says Old
Kenobi? Does
Ben.
he? It just means I
Yeah,
wanted
he
to
says
meant
Old
Old Ben.
I said
Yeah.
Old Ben. It was if you watch the taping, it was Sloan that said Old Ben Kenobi.
Yeah,
true.
So he's wrong.
he's wrong. You're right.
It's not a competition, but
No, it's not.
Clearly
Just
not.
saying.
No.
And
So,
we've
and
got
also-
we've got a couple of figures,
also-
haven't
also I managed to pick up Disco Lando Calrissian,
man.
which I'm
Disco
sure you'll
Lando.
agree
we?
is
Possibly
actually one of the finest action figures
Really
ever.
good.
It is just gorgeous.
So is that from Battlefront 2?
Uh-huh.
Is it?
I don't know that. In
Apparently
Battlefront
so.
2, I never got that far. That must be a loot box that we
Is that-
never couldn't afford.
Is that not the outfit he wears at the end when he's playing Sabak and he plays for the Millennium Falcon?
It may be, but it is just gorgeous. Absolutely
Brilliant.
gorgeous.
What an outfit.
It's great.
As you
I
said,
know.
Disco Lando.
And what did you get, good sir?
I too did. I was
If you've
going
got
to
what I
get.
think you've got, if you've got what I think you've got, I'll be very upset. I might just leave.
Oh really? I don't think I have then.
Oh, okay. Oh
Who's
my
that?
gosh,
It's
It's a Bo-Katan.
It's a Bo-Katan.
that
Can you
is
put it
very
it's a
nice.
Bo-Katan.
into the camera there?
Can't really get it. There's too much glare.
Put it closer into the camera. Closer.
Oh, that's
Too
better.
far.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
That's nice.
Nice, eh?
Oh,
Yeah.
see, as Jonathan Hart's butler Max said, she's gorgeous.
She's gorgeous. Yeah, it's a great.
She's go-
These vintage
And
figures
me.
are brilliant. I mean,
I'm
I've got a couple other examples. I think I've shown these ones before.
but I can't remember. I can't remember seeing
Moff-
that one. That is
Moff
a really,
Gideon.
really
Moff
good
Gideon,
likeness.
yeah.
What's on the back of? What's on the back of? What's on the back of that card? Oh,
Oh, okay.
Not all Mandalorian ones.
Oh, I
As you
see
can
that. Yeah,
see.
because there's the guy from Force, the guy that can remember his name. Well, the
From-
Force is in me. The Force. I'm
Yeah,
one with
the
Force, that
Rogue
guy.
One.
Tira Imlay.
That's the
Yeah,
one.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
On the back of mine is Shea Vizsla. Only two.
All right. Okay.
Shea Vizsla and Disco Lando.
Interesting.
Gaming
But then the
greats apparently.
Gaming greats. Yeah, collection.
So
So,
anyway,
I think I showed that one as well. But I've got the armor on.
oh aye.
Very nice.
She is also gorgeous.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Very nice.
Yeah, very nice. Pure
Meet
art.
Jonathan Hart. He's quite a guy. And meet Mrs. H. She's gorgeous. Me,
Is that Hart?
I'm Max.
Hart?
Me, I'm Max. And when those two first met, it was murder.
I love all these
Sorry.
relevant references we do.
I know.
It's
Right,
crazy,
sorry.
like a fox.
Hey, listen, according to the news, we're back in 1985, 1986 anyway. Top Gun's number one. Run Up That Hill is number
No.
one.
I did. Apparently, Andy, I didn't get a memo.
No, this
Nobody sent
we
me
didn't.
anything.
No, we just it just happened.
It's true. It was organically. I don't even. There's nothing around here to show.
What T-shirt have you got to show us, Sloan?
I
Come on.
don't think anyone wants
Show
to see
us
my
and-
T-shirt.
show
No,
us
it's
and
fine.
tell us.
No, it's fine. It's just a
Is it-
plain black T-shirt
Let's
Is
move
it a
on.
Marillion
with
T-shirt?
a massive American flag on it. Because I saw Marillion live in Buffalo, and they were doing an American tour. So that's the reason why I have
Good.
an American flag, which is what everyone
Well,
focuses in on when I'm out.
Very nice.
God
Yeah.
bless them.
If you're wanting to play along, then what we're going to do is we're going to watch Obi Wan Kenobi Part 5. So Season 1, Part 5. And the best way to do that, and I still don't have the right thing. Oh no, I've totally screwed up this one now. I'm all fingers and thumbs now. Yeah, so if you are wanting to play along, then what you want to do is you want to start episode 5, move the playhead all the way to the zeros, wait for the countdown, 3, 2, 1, and then we go on go. Do not skip the recap.
And get your old subtitles sorted out.
And the subtitles need to go in as well.
Great show.
Which annoys,
Reveals some.
which annoys everyone else in the family when you still leave them on and they're going, why is the subtitles on?
I know. Turn them off. I get the same thing here. It's so funny. Why have you got them on, Dad? You're so old.
I'll tell you something, they've obviously never seen Raised by Wolves, because there was a few times in that where I was like, I'm going to turn the subtitles on for a second. I can't make a word out what they're saying.
Loved it.
It was great enough. Hello there.
James, hello.
Hello there.
You deserve a medal, James, by the way, for sticking with us like this. Honestly.
God bless you. May the force be
God
with
bless you, Galdra.
God bless you, James.
All right, are we all ready?
Yeah.
We are.
All right. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Gosh,
Bob Chapek's finest.
I know. Look at that.
We're at 15 seconds now.
I take it you know that's Ice Cube's son, O'Shea Jackson Jr.
Yeah.
I had so much to say about last week, but unfortunately I was at a gig. But you guys did so well.
We talked about that last week, didn't we? O'Shea Jackson Jr.
Yeah. Ice Cube's son.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a few issues with last episode, I must admit. Just silly things, though, you know. Overall, I'm loving it. Coke Gate still gets me. Coke Gate.
Oh, nope. Coke Gate, sorry.
By the way, man, I'm loving Reva.
She's great.
She is. I think I mean, I wish everybody would just waited to see what her story arc was going to be, you know. Instead of
people have no patience. They just want to hate.
Haters gonna hate.
Haters gonna hate.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna skip the intro there.
Don't do
that. See, they've added a few characters in there.
I see that. Yeah.
They've added the wee droid there. What's that droid called?
Yeah.
The wee mouse droid thing.
Batteries not included droid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Aye.
That's what I call it. The batteries not included droid. I think it's Luxor or Luxor. Or...
Another deep cut from the 80s there.
Yeah. Another toy for the Christmas season.
Kenobi. Now,
also ILM as well.
I lost my poop when I saw this scene.
Oh man, so happy with this.
Same here.
Who's this again?
So this is pre-Attack of the Clones.
Yeah, this is just before the events in the Attack of the Clones.
He's still got his limbs here.
So, hey-oh. By the time I finish with you, you won't have a leg to stand on.
See, there's people mourning the fact that never de-aged them slightly.
Okay.
Who cares, man? It's just beautiful.
Mind. I don't
it's
care.
So good. I know. Just love it.
I think it still looked great. I love the whole parallel of this through the whole episode as well.
I like
Yes.
that there's a bit as well with
It's
the
brilliant
crash
between
there,
the two of them.
and then it jumps to Vader.
Hmm.
So apparently Hayden Christensen is in the suit.
Yeah.
Not
See
all the
way-
time though. There's two others.
Oh,
There's
is
one
there? Is
for
it like
tallness, and
Mandalorian?
Aye, there's
there's
always
one
gonna
for
be stunt.
tallness and a stunt one. There's one for tallness and there's one for sword fighting.
I'm sure they've got like an Apple box or something they put down as well
But-
for the
but
close-up ones.
Aye.
Moments like that, he'll be in the suit.
But it's still James Earl Jones doing the voice, though.
Aye, I
Well,
completely
there's an
right.
AI voice thing, isn't
I
there?
think it's some sort of digitized thing. Aye.
Yeah.
Aye, because I don't think he actually done any of it, but it is definitely his.
It's the same thing they did for Luke. They done
Aye.
something to his voice to make him sound younger.
By the way,
in the
see
Mando.
when I'm watching this, when I watched it like last Wednesday morning, I was excited, like very, very excited to watch this.
Me too. I think this is the
Because
best
all-
episode yet.
Yeah, I would agree.
I think the way that if it's Hayden Christensen doing a lot of the movement in the Vader suit, it just sounds incredible. It looks incredible when he's
Uh-huh.
moving.
Yeah.
I've got this too loud. In my ears.
What?
Hey,
What?
I'll pay for the scones, dear. I've told you.
Put your purse away.
Get your purse away.
There's some clanking.
That was clanking, yeah.
Pardon? So, James, I wanted to ask you, what's your preference, a horizontal Bacta or a Bacta tank or a vertical Bacta tank?
I thought it was a horizontal one, but actually vertical. Weirdly enough,
All
How
right,
about yourself.
Probably a horizontal Bacta tank. I would say.
Horizontal, yeah.
Do you not find that they're quite open to Wookiee attacks, though? The horizontal ones? The Wookiees just go, "Arr," and just grab you out.
Point. Very good point.
Aye,
It's good to see
snap
this
you
guy
out of it.
back. I don't know why he
Dinesh.
came back though.
I don't-
This pretend Jedi guy.
Yeah.
Ice Cube's son looks so much like him, doesn't he?
I know.
There you go. Andy spoken. Keep
Vertical,
it OG.
keep it
vertical.
OG.
Vertical, keep it OG. Nice one, Andrew.
yeah.
I like your style. By the way, answers in the comments whether you like to prefer a vertical or a horizontal.
I'm the vertical one because it
I'm-
looks like that seal, that goes up in the water tube.
Aye.
Yeah.
Well, you prefer seals in yours as well, do you?
Or
Mm.
you must be getting
Look at this, man.
hypnotized at this.
That's a great
That
scene.
is.
Like,
I
just
know.
staring
Like,
into
that's just
that.
why
That's
he's standing.
classic.
Yeah, that's why he's there. He's just like,
I do half expect to see Tom Baker though.
I think he's probably meditating slightly.
I think so. Yeah,
Oh. By the way, look at all that flashing on his helmet.
meditating out his nuts. Actually, somebody was pointing that out as well. Is that in the original movies, there was no reflections whatsoever because it was all done in post. The lightsabers, and so you're getting all these contour effects on Saber's on Vader's helmet because the lightsabers are lighting up and it looks amazing. And it does. It looks really cool.
Aye.
Bad robot.
I started to
Yeah.
notice the light from the lightsabers shining on the faces when in Attack of the Clones when they had the standoff with Count Dooku. You start to see the reds and the blues. That was probably the first time I really noticed it.
Yeah. All the Jedi lightsabers.
That's right.
Whose
I
are
posted,
they?
I posted up a picture of the Lego version of it.
Oh yes.
I know, I've seen that. Yeah. I wonder if they got them from Amazon.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah. Do you get Amazon Basics lightsabers?
It must be.
Right.
But
Last a couple of battles.
see O'Shea Jackson Jr. with that beard and what he's got on and the way he's acting and talking, I think he fits right in. He
Yeah, me
fits
too.
right into Star Wars.
Mhm. He does. He does.
And he's a bit
I think-
miserable and a bit kind of scun up.
Yeah. I actually think the whole look of this series has been perfect. To be honest with you, it's in the characterization, just the whole look of it, it's been brilliant. Some of the scripts are a wee bit, but who cares?
And again, this is
Oh,
great as
great.
well. The cutting back
Yeah.
to this.
Oh, I love it. I love the parallel.
Like, this makes more sense than the flashbacks in Book of Boba Fett
Yeah.
because it's relevant to the current action.
Mm-hmm.
It's like he doesn't have the patience
Well,
for Siege, and then it cuts back to and shows him why he doesn't have the patience.
Aye, but this is different. It's showing the two characters' turmoil kind of thing, and the way that they were in the past, and the way it's carried on with them now.
That's great. See his reflection. That's so
Oh
good.
man, do you know?
Yeah.
See these scenes. They're just straight from original Star Wars, completely.
Aye.
They could
Oh,
be
look at
cut
that.
straight from it, you know.
It was Life
Not
Day,
much.
and so everybody was
just-
staying home.
Let's just skirt over that, James. It's one of the that and Coke Gate. Just skirt over those things. Must have been during COVID lockdown.
Exactly.
Yeah,
There you go.
Probably. It's a good point, though. I wonder if George Lucas will fix all these things later on, you know?
I hope so. Obi Wan Special
A
Edition.
special edition.
But I think Ewan McGregor's doing a fantastic job.
Of course he is. He's brilliant. He is
Absolutely
Obi-Wan.
fantastic.
He's
Aye,
Obi-Wan.
he is.
You know. I hate to say it, but probably more than Alec Guinness.
Uh-huh.
Obviously, Alec Guinness, was the first, but I think Ewan McGregor is Obi-Wan now.
Mm-hmm.
Really.
I'd like to see more. I'd like to see more of this, more Obi-Wan.
I hope and pray we're getting a second series.
Uh-huh. Look at that wee astromech that's not an astromech.
Yeah.
I can't imagine that there's. I mean, you can't resolve everything in one 40-minute episode, though, which is what's happening tomorrow.
Why
Is
do
it
you
I guess
think
it's-
that's Ocean's?
going to be 40 minutes?
I presume so. I mean, most of the other episodes are 40 minutes, 40.
I heard it was
What's
an hour and a
tomorrow?
half.
I
Oh,
heard
is
it
it?
was a long one.
I heard it was an hour and a half,
Oh,
but
was it?
I doubt that's going to happen. But I've heard that.
Look at all that shiny stormtrooper armor.
Yeah.
To be fair, they've got a lot to cover though in the final episode.
So, are these guys the 501st, which would explain why they're shiny armors?
Could be,
Vader's fist.
Yeah.
could be. Well, they hired those guys for Mandalorian, didn't they?
Yeah. Yeah, it's
The
the
actual-
cosplayer guys.
Yeah.
That's cool how they kind of open the rank for her, let her through.
Yeah.
Do you think somebody was saying as well? Each episode has been like a heresy, sir. Like, it's like, yes, sure. Hey, listen, come on, Some people are saying that there's homages to the previous episodes. The episode 4 was a homage to New Hope. This is a homage to episode 2, Attack of the Clones. It's got that kind of look about it, with the stadium sort of thing looks a bit like this. It's a loose connection.
Do you know, in 8 years' time, do you think they'll remake Star Wars
No.
with Obi Wan Kenobi?
Or
Because he'll be the same
Really?
age.
a special edition, you mean?
Yeah. Because in 8 years' time, Ewan McGregor will be 58.
I'll tell you,
Which
I think
apparently is the same age that Obi Wan is supposed to be, because Alec Guinness was 63, I think, at the time.
I'll tell you what I think they will do, though. I think they'll do a new trilogy with the original characters in it, because of the technology they've got just now, and it will be, Luke and Han and Leia. I think they'll
You
do
think?
that.
I heard they were doing a Shadows of the Empire thing.
Oh, so listen, they should do that completely. They should totally do that.
There's
Well, the
Jimmy
Timothy
Smits.
Zahn books?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I know. I think they should totally do that. 100%.
That is mega fan service.
This bit here is rather problematic, because he's basically given the entire plot. This is what megalomaniac idiots do when they're monologuing, is they give the plot away. and he's giving the plot away.
He's not a megalomaniac.
I know that's what I'm saying. This is what megalomaniacs do. They go like, and that's another thing. I'm going to take this bridge and I'm going to turn it into a small cardboard box, all that kind of stuff. Okay, Andy's. I've clearly riled Andy up. I think that should be a definite
You've just
thing,
committed it.
Just think about it. So
we're not doing it well, are we?
Armitage Shanks will be about the same age as Harrison Ford.
Uh-huh.
So there you
He's
go,
never
you get
going to play
Harrison
solo
Ford.
again. I don't think.
Millie Bobby Brown, she could play
Carrie
she could play
Fisher.
Leia. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying, connected.
She's been a great character in this, I think.
Aye.
Past
I remember
tense.
her character name. Spoiler.
Allah.
Yeah.
That's what the subtitles said.
Thank goodness for the subtitles.
I know.
She's got wee notches on her in there for every Jedi side. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, when she was giving this speech, I thought she's dead.
Did you?
Yeah. It was too heartfelt. It was almost like, don't kiss him at this point.
Oh, no kissing.
Oh, no. None of that. Well, he's celibate anyway because he's a Jedi.
Kissing.
He's got a big bowcaster.
Yeah.
Ice Cube Jr.
Mm-hmm.
He probably got that straight out of Kashyyyk.
Probably.
Do people in these spin-offs ever use the phrase "never tell me the odds"?
I haven't heard it.
Not yet. It's been said. It's definitely been said in the later movies, though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure Poe Dameron says it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he does in the sequels. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I like this.
I love seeing Hunters of Stormtroopers.
I know.
Just love it. Something about it.
There's a deep cut for you. No one will ever be able to recreate the death scene of Mr. Bronson at the heart.
From Grange Hill. You know what you're talking about. You know what you're talking about.
Wow, 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 wow.
Yeah. Headmaster of Grange Hill.
What was his name?
Choked
Admiral.
Choked out by Vader.
Admiral Ozzel.
Was it?
Ozzel.
Ozzel?
I think it's I'm saying I think I know. I know it's Admiral Ozzel. Sorry.
Yeah, I know you do. Now this is us getting to know how.
Yeah.
To be fair, we'd all kind of guessed it.
Yeah, we had guessed
is-
that she was the kid.
She was the kid at the start.
Yeah. I don't think they were trying to hide it though. Really. Like,
Not
not
really.
really.
No.
But it's just nice to get it confirmed.
Mm-hmm.
The night of Order 66, you were a youngling.
It's a hell of a way to get to him. So it's a lot playing the long game there, you know.
Also, if I was him, I would not
account-
be standing that close to that door.
That might account for some of her
I actually
behaviours and
forgot her
actions.
name
that
there. I was
maybe
going to
we
call.
were.
I forgot her name there. I was going to call her Diva. It's Reva, isn't it?
Reva.
It's great we're seeing this again, isn't it?
I know.
Just like-
So one of these kids that she's with is in amber stasis
Uh-huh.
from the last episode.
Yeah.
I thought that was kind of laughable as well. Like, why are they not just, moving, when they're hanging up, frozen in time.
It's quite a bold thing that no one retconned the fact that maybe Vader wasn't a child murderer. I mean, they've just actually just said no. He definitely.
He definitely. Did it, yeah.
They doubled down on the child killing.
Yeah.
You know,
See the Jedi in Amber. When an Inquisitor dies, do they pick a new one, and are they like alive?
I don't know. They've kind of left it. Are they alive? They're kind of like Schrodinger's Jedis. We don't know if they're alive or dead.
Kind of
They're
half
just
dead,
stuck
zombified,
in
and then
there.
they Inquisitotize them.
They could be like what's his name, Lennon, where they're just entombed in there for all to see.
Not John Lennon,
Not John Lennon, the other Lennon,
another one.
the more popular Lennon.
Oh, look, here we go. Where were you? Well, he was killing my friends.
Yeah, where were you? Ending a war.
Yeah.
I think
He was
they're
your
quite harsh
Padawan.
in Obi Wan, isn't he? Yeah. Uncle Owen was quite harsh on him in
I know.
episode 1 or 2. Oh
He
yeah,
didn't
trained
choose
him
an
like
easy
he
life.
did.
Uh-oh.
I love that.
Yeah, see, that's why I wouldn't have stood too close to that.
Yeah,
Well,
I knew
she
her
seems to
saber
have
was going to come
dispatched.
right through that door.
The old force push.
Mm-hmm. What's her treat? I usually do that in the toilet,
Oh,
just for one last. The force push. Plop.
Yeah, again, I think Andy's right. There is the whole Jedi DNA thing because they need to like try and figure out if they can. His idea was to clone, but the problem with clones is they're not force sensitive,
Yeah.
and so he was trying to like infuse them with Jedi
Aye.
DNA, which is why
Yeah.
they needed Grogu.
And they touch on that in Mandalorian with the kind of messed
Yeah.
up Snoke type
Yeah,
characters,
because
and
pound for pound, the little guy's got quite a lot of force potential.
he does. He does.
And James is saying, not sure what point the big gun was if we could open the door like that.
Well,
Plot device.
give him a chance, you know.
Exactly.
I think though, we're not giving Reva the credit she deserves. I think she knew she could do that, and I think she was just somehow timing it.
Yeah.
And she's still got to get Vader down. She's still got to.
She's Plan B. Let's face it.
He must be loving the way that his career's turned out. He's in the Eternals. He's in Star Wars.
I know. Yeah.
I love this robot.
I know. Reminds me a wee bit of K2SO from Rogue One.
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
I wish we'd wee bit more time with some of these characters. You know.
Yeah.
They could have. Again, it's always. I feel as if it's always the same thing with Star Wars. They never quite flesh out characters enough to, you know. And they can do that in TV. There's no excuse in TV, you know, not to.
Mm.
That's cool, man. When he just slammed that. Oh.
Aye. Oh, that's gonna hurt.
That is.
Oh, there we go.
Oh god.
His lightsaber's particularly blue.
Wipe them out. All of them.
Oh.
That's it.
We keep killing Susie.
He's like the big dude from Mice and Men, isn't he?
Yeah, but yeah.
Lenny.
What about the rabbits?
Lenny. Yeah, Lenny. Yeah.
Tell me about the rabbits, George.
George.
Okay, George.
I was waiting for it to say.
Oh, sorry.
No, go on. First time you were.
No, it doesn't matter.
I was just going to say I was waiting for it to.
Detonator.
I was waiting for it to say, "You always were an asshole, Gorman."
Thermal decorator. Detonator. Hey, that'd be good if you had one of those thermal decorators. Your whole kitchen was done.
He's holding a thermal decorator.
Yeah, it was a bit of an emotional moment there.
Talks emotion.
It was.
And there's another kind of downbeat there. It's nice. It's not you just running straight into conflict all the time. It's good.
There's so much emotion in Ewan McGregor's face. It's fantastic. It's great.
Also,
That's straight out of Star Wars. Look at that. Jeez, so good. We also know why Jabba
was offered 35,000 credits.
Oh, for the because Princess Leia, when she has the outfit on, she's got a thermal detonator. I think
Bosch.
that was a reference. Bosch, yeah. Bosch costume. I love this. All these flashbacks. He's getting kind of memories of weaknesses.
Are they sharing?
and
Are they
things.
sharing the same dream?
I
Are they
think they
sharing
maybe
the
are.
same dream?
I think maybe they
Maybe.
are. But
Is it
I think
a forced dream?
I think Obi-Wan's remembering weaknesses that he had, that Anakin had when he was training him.
Uh-huh.
Where he can tap into. I think that's what he's trying to kind of remember.
Twist the knife, or
But I think they're both having the same parallel memory.
Yeah, at the same time.
Ah,
So this is just like a reference to what he's like. He says something to Han in A New Hope. Like there are there are alternatives to fighting.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
There are
That's
other ways
right.
to fight. There, he says it's the same kind of thing. He
Mhm.
says
Mhm.
there are alternatives to fighting.
I think this is a great wee thing for Leia to do here as well
Aye,
in this episode.
She-
She keeps out the road
she
of the action,
continues.
and she's doing this. It's quite clever.
She defo continues to be a highlight of the show.
yeah,
She's great. I do think though the focus has been. I know it's been. I know that I was saying to Sloan on Sunday, it's the way in for them to get Obi-Wan involved, kind of thing. But I feel as if she should have been saved already. A little bit. I don't want her to be the
If
focus
she-
of the show. Is what I'm saying.
Uh-huh. If season 1 is Leia based, maybe season 2 will be Luke based, perhaps.
maybe. Yeah.
I hope we
If
get
indeed.
a second season.
Aye.
I'm saying 90%, but I'm hoping they announce that at the end of tomorrow's episode. This is Obi-Wan manipulating her, really.
Is he manipulating her? He's kind
Mhm.
of reminding her what happened.
I
Is that
think
manipulation?
he's playing her because he knows exactly what he's like, Vader's like, and Reva thinks because she's young, she thinks she can overcome him.
He could just be playing
I
her
think
as well, because he knows that he's maybe having doubts that he's strong enough to take on Vader, but he knows that she probably can.
No, that's what I'm saying. Though he knows she can't, so he's using her as bait.
Hmm.
That's why he does the line, "You're bringing Vader to me" type thing. I think anyway. It's great to see them together like this, though.
Yes, it is amazing.
And it makes so much sense for this episode as well.
Mhm.
It just comes in like a torrent, doesn't he? Look at him.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
If that's Hayden Christensen there walking, he's got it perfect. All the movements,
Aye.
right? All the movements.
Back there, boss.
And for a guy who thinks like blasters are so uncivilized, that seems to be all he uses these days.
Uses them a lot, yeah.
So uncivilized.
What I hope they cover in the
kill
last
him.
episode is why Vader spends the next 10 years not chasing Kenobi. What happens to him to give up and do other stuff? I don't think
Hey,
we're getting that.
Good. They've got a lot to cover in this last episode.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah, I never thought of that actually.
I mean, it could also be that he's if he's on Tatooine, he's contained, maybe.
Well, they never found him in Tatooine, so
That's true. Yeah.
if he goes back to Tatooine, he's still in hiding.
Yeah. Yeah,
There's
because he
people
found
saying
him
as
on Dio.
there's people saying as well that this is broken canon because of Leia when she in A New Hope, when the hologram, she doesn't mention him. She says, my father was served. You served my father in the Clone Wars. She doesn't say, remember that time you rescued me twice when I was 10?
Yeah.
You know?
But I mean, she really only kind of knows him as Ben. I know Reva calls him Obi-Wan at one point.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, she's 10.
Mm.
It's like another 10 years after that. I don't know. I think that's kind of nitpicking. And you're not going to go into that whole big spiel of, hey, remember that time we did a wee adventure for like 2 days?
Listen, I'm past all that anyway.
Yeah. I mean, all of this is happening within a week. Love this.
Look at that, man. Look at that.
This is what we've wanted to see for forever.
Yeah.
Vader
at his peak.
Yeah.
Peak Vader.
He's straining. On the toilet. Vader's straining. Look at that, though. That's really, really good.
Oh, that's amazing.
Look at that.
He's like, don't.
Did you see the one in the dust, did you?
No.
And now you're knackered.
He is knackered.
Yeah.
Now you've knackered yourself out.
He needs a right good back to tank after that.
He does.
He does.
Ain't it new?
Probably horizontal back to tank.
And again, little parallels of he's the master in the present still because he outsmarted him.
Yep.
It wasn't just brute strength. It was smarts that win the day.
So do you think in the last episode we're going to actually see a fight between the two of them, or do you think we've already seen it in the
probably, yeah,
in the quarry?
I think it makes
the ship was already there, James.
Yeah,
if you look closely, the ship's there.
Yeah, there's like dust and sort of debris on the bottom that's been kicked up by the ship that's taken off.
I did question
just
that.
See the outline of it.
I did question that as well.
Mm-hmm. This bit here,
that's brilliant.
They do use a lot of phrases that are very similar to phrases that Vader said in the past, so maybe that's where that AI thing comes in there. He was wise to.
I love this. He never doesn't even use his bloody lightsaber. Oh, it's brilliant.
Oh yes,
this is one of the best scenes in Star Wars ever. Oh man, when he slowed that down.
Yeah.
What the heck? Oh man, she must even be thinking, I've got nothing up my sleeve here.
Oh, the old Ahsoka.
Yeah. There's a couple of moments when he had the two swords. I thought he was going to, do the old Count Dooku chop the head off trick, but
aye,
but he didn't. It's his one-armed fighting style.
Yeah.
In this, no double-handers.
Yeah, that.
This moment here, I thought he's going to
do it.
Do it. Needs to be quick. Cut back to that night.
Seen the vintage figure for Reva. I've seen some of the figures coming out. Her face sculpt is perfect. It's absolutely brilliant.
So this isn't the first time. So that's not the first time he's killed her then, or injured.
No, it's the second. Once as a youngling and now as a
I love this bit as well. This is so cool. I just laughed when I saw this guy.
Yeah, I know.
Inquisitor found alive and well.
Yeah.
It's a bit. There's got to be memes with the two of them, like Pulp Fiction. Looking in the bonnet of the car
Yeah.
at that angle.
I kind of just want her to say, "Go f yourself."
Yeah, I know.
Go fund yourself.
Yeah.
The Inquisitor's got a lightsaber through the chest. They're all.
Oh, yeah. It all goes a bit Monty Python. Apparently, they've got two stomachs. That's how. But the usual Star Wars, they don't explain it. But if you read the comic books,
stomachs?
well, that Inquisitor does. Aye.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, maybe they've got the Fennec metal stomach now.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a common thing. You just get. I mean, Maul had spider legs at one point.
He did.
I think he deliberately ran her through so she would be alive.
Yeah.
He knew what he was doing.
What's the old tracking thing? Uh-oh.
Yeah. Shit.
Surely she's not got two stomachs though.
I wouldn't say she's human.
The Grand Inquisitor does, right? Because he's an alien thing.
Mm-hmm.
She's human, so how did she survive that?
But she's been hit in the stomach. Yeah, I think he's wounded her. Yeah, I don't think he's meant to kill her.
Wounded her by stabbing her right in the stomach.
Aye, but he knows what he's doing. Come on, suspend your disbelief.
It probably wouldn't get explained.
Why would you get why? I mean, even I was watching Casino the other night there, and even that he's going like, hey, well, I'll meet you in the Tangiers. Because no, 200 yards down the road. It meant 200 yards into the 200 miles into the desert. At least they used code words.
Casino.
In Casino, yeah.
God, I've not seen that film for a long
I'll
time.
meet you at 6, where they really meant 9. All that kind of stuff. Straight up, just going. We'll see you.
Everyone thought this series or season was going to be about Luke.
I know,
and we were all wrong.
There's the homestead.
I wonder when his hair's going to turn blonde.
That's because we've already been duped. Remember, we thought the Mandalorian was going to be about a guy called a Mandalorian. It turned out it was a little Yoda creature.
Yeah.
Oh,
point.
There you go.
Nice one. Do you know who Andrew Stanton is?
Yes.
No.
Pixar.
He's
Pixar guy.
Finding Nemo guy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very good writer. Yeah.
Yep. Knows his way around a pen.
He certainly does. He knows which end writes and which end
doesn't.
To fight.
Ejects the pen thing.
All that stuff.
That's right.
Aye, great episode. Great. I think that was probably the best out of the lot so far.
Moses
For
Ingram.
me, anyway.
Okay. However, he also did this as well.
Hey, listen.
Not so good.
Yes.
But
it bombed, but it was quite a good film.
Was it?
Oh, I had a good time. I had a fun time.
Good time.
Yeah. So tomorrow's a big finale. So tomorrow, what we're going to expect tomorrow then?
Prediction. A few predictions.
Yeah. So we're going to expect.
A prediction. Go.
Leia to go home, right?
Yeah.
Finally. Vader and Obi-Wan have a big duel. Where Obi-Wan wins.
But it can't be in Tatooine.
Going to Tatooine, because Reva's going to go to Tatooine somehow. I don't know how she's going to get there. We're sore stomach. And
do you not think though that the Inquisitors are like tooled up for like distress calls and things like that? I mean, surely they've got stuff around. They've got equipment around them. They don't just send them into the battlefield with, their lightsabers and rapier wit. I mean, I'm assuming they've got other things as well.
Well, I don't know, but regardless,
so
they've got a lot of stuff to do.
James is wanting Vader and his TIE fighter, his TIE interceptor.
I'd like that.
I think we'll see. I think the whole our ships suffered. They're chasing us. There'll be a lightsaber duel on one of those ships. I also think we'll see Qui-Gon Jinn.
Yeah, good shout, actually. Yeah,
this guy.
Yeah.
We see this guy.
I think we will.
We'll see Qui-Gon, and I'd love it. I'd love some more flashbacks.
I think it's going to end with the series is going to end with Obi-Wan back in his wee hovel on Tatooine, and it'll end with him communing with Qui-Gon Jinn. But it'll just be they'll pan around the backside of Ben, and you'll just see Qui-Gon going, "Ooh," and then that'll be the end of it.
Yeah.
Then it'll be.
Aye.
I think it'll be a blink and you miss it. Liam Neeson. I mean, the fact they probably won't even bother getting Liam Neeson in; they'll just cut and paste.
I think
CGI
Reva will. I think Reva
CGI.
will. Reva will survive, and she'll be unbeknownst to Vader, and she will be kicking about Tatooine she'll start some mission. It'll be like one of these story things that would entice you back to the second season if they were gonna, she'll have adventures in Tatooine now.
You mean she turns good?
Kind of yeah.
I don't want that.
I don't know either.
I'd rather she did something heroic and died.
Or did heroic and got back in the good graces of Vader. That would be better.
Or I stayed bad instead of got good.
I think it's
hunts Vader at any cost.
Do you know what would be good actually if she get horribly mutilated and it's not as good, but
what?
And then she kind of becomes robotic and sort of like Star Wars
like Vader.
Things do, like Vader, like General Grievous and stuff like that. See if see like the Game of Thrones and shows like that. That's what they would do. They would have a character that starts, or Breaking Bad even, have a character that starts off good and have a story arc that makes them into this horrific monster.
Hence the title Breaking Bad.
Do you know what I mean? I like that type of thing.
Star Wars Breaking Bad.
They start off as their story arc is like way up, and a way down.
Elastoplast.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Who knows? Anyway, I'm looking forward to it. Can't wait.
Yeah,
definitely. I'm watching it first thing tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow, so.
Me too. Me too.
Kids punching out the door, and I'll just be getting wired right into it.
Me too.
I'll be looking forward to it in the evening.
No, I'll be watching it first thing.
Anyway, if you got this far, you like what you see, don't forget to smash the old like button, share, comment below as well. What do you hope to see in the finale, which is happening tomorrow? You've only got 24 hours, so get your guesses in now before it's all too late.
Do it.
And if you want time reminders when we put something new up, then hit the old subscribe button and notification bell, and you'll get YouTube will do its algos and serve you up some of our delights. And last word from James here. What is the picture of Obi-Wan facing off against a red lightsaber on the Disney title screen? Is he? Well, it's not loading, so that's good. I don't know. If you know, leave a comment below. But we will see you in the next episode. See you later.
Indeed.
Cheers. Bye.